G'day my friends, how are you? So I got a copy of this new Miniart kit here, the MIAG production Stug, and I think MIAG was in northern Germany, in Frankfurt. So this was the later production one, the December to March 1945 one. So it looks like a really cool kit, and you can see you get like heaps of stuff. You got all those little small ones there, and then you got all that there. Got a heap of those medium-sized ones, some more of those bigger ones. You got a heap of these huge ones here, like these double ups, and then a whole bunch of the long ones. It's a really big kit, and you also get a whole heap of photo etch. So here's some earlier ones that I've done by Miniart. This one is a real early one, so I think it's one of their earlier Stugs. And this is the Alkett version. So I think this one was produced in February 1943. It's got the winter kitten, and that would have been sent to the Eastern Front. And here we've got a little bit later, so this one would be August 1943, another Alkett produced one. That hasn't got the winter kitten or anything like that, but it is still a cool little Stug. Both of these are only in the exterior versions, so I'm pretty excited to get an interior one. So first of all, let's have a look at this photo etch you get. So you get this really cool sheet, and they've started with their newer kits putting on these, so you can sort of label it if you do a diorama. But you get quite a fair bit of stuff here, a lot of clips, so all the tools can be clipped on. But extra details, so these are really good as well, these things here. Then you got your ammo storage. Get this really nice decal sheet too, with a lot of the sort of Dutch ones where they were fighting in Holland and all that. Some cool little names. You get two of these for the fire extinguisher, so you'll get a spare one. And there's some for the winter crosses. And all the ammo. And then you got some line markings for the actual gun, which is good. Then we've got this big one here, which has got the side skirts, of course. The big Stug ones. And then you've got all the clips to go on it. They go on this, so yeah, quite a fair bit of photo etch there for the experienced modeler, or anyone really. Photo etch isn't that hard. So we've got this big one here, and the first ones you can do, so we can do the Luxembourg one. That's pretty cool, that camo pattern in it. So mainly with the green. Then we've got a more of a winter one here, which is a Panzer Division in Germany in 1945, so this is really late, where they're fighting for their lives. And it looks like they're changing up their instructions a bit, because this looks all different. Shows you what you get. You get a whole heap of stuff. And then you start here, putting in the torsion bars. But yeah, it's a big process. You got to do all this, put all these things in, and all the engine and the transmission. But what I've noticed about this too is they're putting in wiring diagrams and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. So you still got the engine here, quite a large engine they use. This would be difficult to do, all this ammunition. Have to paint that beforehand and then put it in. Yeah, you got your transmission connections, and you got to put in the decals there, so that'll have to be pre-painted. And then it all goes together. It's going to look really cool. I really look forward to it. I'm building a full interior T34 at the moment. Those what do you call it? Radiator system looks really cool. Radiator looks really cool. Heaps different to the T34 radiator. The T34 compared to these was quite primitive. Maybe that was good, you know what I mean? Like, and then you got these little chains you can put on, which is really cool. Start building up the gun. Got a machine gun with this one. And here you can see you got to start. They teach you how to do all the wiring, which is I reckon is really good. You got to scratch build that, of course, but and here, and then you got to do that, and it all joins together. All those wires, and then you can put it all in, and you get all the wiring as well, which I think that's really handy that they've done that. They're starting to get really good with their instructions. Like you know, there's sort of 2 tiers where you can have the easier version, but you also can have the advanced modeler. So they sort of appeal to both. But you probably want to be pretty advanced at modeling to get into one of these kits. You know, do a few Tamiya kits first. But yeah, there's a whole heap of steps. Just so many of them. But not as many if you had a turret to build after it, would it? You could put these things on the back. Yeah, see how you got to make that all out of photo etch for the side skirts. And then the side skirts go on. I'm going to put the side skirts on. It's going to be a full interior kit with side skirts. And then they have their little advertisements. Like, I don't have either of those kits. I got those too. I do have that kit. That's a really good kit if you can get it. It's got all this ammo in it and stuff, and machine guns. And then we've got some more options. I think this is, so we've got the Hungarian version. Well, it's not Hungarian, it's fighting in Hungary. And then we've got, this is the Netherlands one, the first Netherlands one. And I want to do one of these ones. And that's got Elsa and Nelly. And then we've got another one that's in the Netherlands as well. And that's Milzy and Erica. That's pretty cool. And then we've got all of this stuff, so there's just heaps of it. You get, what, 4 of these big ones. And that's like, they're 2 parts basically, so you get this one, and then you get, yeah, so they're 2 differently marked up, and this would be the gun here. Really nice detail there. And this is part of the fighting compartment. You see there's no ejector marks or anything like that you have to deal with. They really design these really well. Here's the engines and the transmissions, all the pipes, really detailed, very nice here. This is really nice moulding. Yeah, this is all interior stuff. You can do this out of photo etch, or you can use those. Really nice radio sets. That's the flooring. With anti-skid treading or whatever it is, so you can't trip up. And that's the thing to hide the, you know, transmission lines or whatever it is. The line to the engine. So that's the interior. You can see no, they put all the ejector marks where they'll be hidden. They're really cool. That's really cool. Same here, see there, the ejector marks, but that'll all be hidden. believe this is hidden. Wow, that exterior detail is amazing, isn't it? I really like those. I think Miniart just is getting better and better and better. Really nice bolt details. I got some of these bolts from Meng, a whole heap of them. They're really cool. Just a, you know, sprue of bolts. Really cool. And then we've got, finally, for the large ones, we've got this one, which has got a piece of the gun there. That's a part of the, you know, the front sprockets, wheels. Just a whole heap of stuff for the body. That's the top plate there. That's the exterior part. Really cool. That's, yeah, that's got the machine gun hole. That one. And we got these long ones here. Usually on these long ones too, you get some spare bolts and screws to put on. I think it's on the next one. That's more engine detail, interior detail. Yeah, there's the radiator. And you get two of these. And this is the one with the, you get some extra bolts there. And you got the torsion bars. So this has a lot to do with the wheels and the suspension and all that. And we've got this one here. And that's the exterior part. Really nice anti-slip stuff. And then underneath it's exactly the same. And I can't see any ejector pin marks that are going to give any problems at all. What a wonderful kit it is. It really is. We've got two of these ones. And this is the only option we get. So you get one option. You can even see they've got the marks there of the manufacturer and all that. And here we've got some Canon muzzle brakes. You get 4 different types, which is good. I like the big round ones, but I don't know which one I'll put on this one. What, we get 3 of these medium-sized ones here. That's definitely engine or transmission details. Then we have the tools. So you usually get one with clips and without clips. So this looks like the one without clips, the ones you can build up yourself with photo etch. And this definitely looks like engine details. Really nice engine. It looks like a fair bit of work to go into that engine. It's not a weekend project at all, really, is it? Like this T34 I'm building, it's taking ages. I'm doing other things and that, but yeah, you can see it's a big task. They look good. They always come up really nice. Don't know, I think this is part of the radiator. Interesting little details. We got some more tools here. So then you've got a fire extinguisher that's already got its clips and stuff on, and there are a lot of the other clipped up ones that have got their plastic clips. So you can more quickly and easily put it together if you feel like it. And then we've of course got, looks like the base of an engine or the Yeah, a bit part of the gun detail. So this is a part of the gun detail. And then we've got some more exterior parts. That's the front there. See if there's any ejector marks. Not at all. And the interior detail is really nice. You also get some ammo, so you get all the ammo, and they're all the different types of ammunition. So what do we get? We get a whole bunch. That's like 6 sprues of it. 6 sprues of ammo. We get all these tracks here, so enough tracks to build up two sets worth. You get 4 sets of wheels. Road wheels. They're not that easy to put together. I've always found them quite hard, the Miniart ones. You got to line these pins up with the pins there. You get return rollers. They're definitely late war ones. And just odds and ends. They're the spare wheels. And then you get the cannon. But that's the one without the hole, so they put the machine gun one in. So that's what you get. It's quite a bit of stuff, isn't it? It's a very, very, very big kit, as Miniart kits are tending to be these days. Getting really large. It also got this Soviet one. Offers it at a field briefing. These look pretty good. I think it's a reissue of some older figures they've used. But it looks like they're going to come up alright. And I think the extras they've put in with this one are they've added some maps. There's some German maps. They've added some Soviet maps. See all the medals and stuff on them? And they do, they look like they come up pretty well. Oh, hear that wind. I think a storm's coming. But yeah, it's got some more medals and stuff like that. They look pretty good. But you also get this little, 2 of these little ones here to add extra detail, I suppose. Some Soviet handguns and some map cases and stuff like that. It's not a bad little kit. Alright, my friends. I'll speak to you again very soon.